My name is Kayla Hunter, and I am from a small town in northwest Ohio called Fostoria. I live there with my parents and my older brother Cameron. There isn't much in Fostoria, but the town is home to one of the greatest heroes of our time, in my opinion. My grandfather, Joe Kelbley, is one of the strongest, bravest, kindest people I've ever met. He is the embodiment of heroism, and I'm going to use this video to express how truly amazing he is. One of my grandpa's, well, I call him Papa. So, one of my Papa's strongest personality traits has to be his courage and bravery in the face of any obstacle or challenge. When he was young, he was in the United States military and served in the Vietnam War. He was deployed and served for 15 months, missing the birth of his second child. Even though this was an incredibly important thing, he recognized that serving his country was what he had to do at that time, showing incredible bravery. He was willing to serve his country courageously and without hesitation. Actions like this demonstrate a level of heroism I have rarely, if ever, seen in another person, with this level of determination and fearlessness in the face of adversity. My grandpa was a heroic soldier on the field and a fatherly hero at home for his family. Working as the head of engineering in a major factory, he balanced a demanding job and a family with 3 young girls. Through dedication to values and family, he and my grandma raised 3 level-headed, independent, successful women. He is now the grandfather to myself, my brother, and my cousin Alex. No matter the situation, he is always there to make it right. Whether it's supporting others emotionally or physically fixing something, he always comes to the rescue, just like a real superhero. He is the perfect role model for anyone who wants to live a fulfilled life of selflessness and putting the needs of others before yourself. I can personally feel his support and dedication because he and my grandma have been to all of my volleyball games and musicals. It was always an amazing feeling to be able to look into the crowd and see their faces there supporting me. Actions like this demonstrate a moral character beyond many other people and show that being a hero in everyday life is an attainable goal. Earlier this year, I got the news that my papa was diagnosed with cancer. This news was devastating because I could never imagine losing him. I should have known that he would handle this setback the way he handles everything else, with the insane amount of strength and courage necessary to overcome anything. Pretty soon after his diagnosis, we were informed that he'd beat cancer. Personally, I was ecstatic, but honestly, not surprised. My mom told me stories of him telling the nurses he needed to do push-ups and work out throughout his chemo treatments. He is a man that possesses the strength of a true hero. His strength is something that I aspire to, and he is one of my most influential role models in that respect. Without his guidance and support, I would not be the person I am today, with the strength to get through anything life throws at me. The word hero is defined as a person who is admired for courage, outstanding achievements, or noble qualities. I believe those words could easily define my papa and the way he lives his life, and I'm incredibly grateful for having the privilege of knowing him. Looking back on my life, I know that I would be a much different person without him being there to look up to and show me the correct way to live. Hearing the word hero makes many people think of someone in a cape with superhuman powers, but I can say, with complete honesty, that my papa is the first person that comes to my mind. Not only is he kind, caring, and compassionate, but he also possesses the responsibility, integrity, and determination necessary to be considered one of the most heroic and inspiring people in my life. I know he affects the lives of everyone he meets and always makes a lasting impression. If you haven't had the pleasure of meeting Joe Kelbley, I'm sorry to say that you are missing out on one incredible hero.